funky drummer. Music hitting your heart, cause I know you got soul. Hey, listen if you're missing, y'all. Swinging while I'm singing. Hey, giving what you're getting. Knowing what I knowin'. While the black band's sweating. In the rhythm I'm rolling. Gotta give us what we want. Gotta give us what we need. Hey, our freedom of speech is freedom of death. We got to fight the powers that be. Fight the power. 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 We got to fight the powers that be.
Fight the power that be. We here. It's another week. It's Tuesday, May 17th. This day has some meaning to me. I just don't know why. It's close to some date. But we here. It's the No PC show in the news segment. We're going to make it quick because, this is just our 10-minute segment. Been getting a few new people that want me to advertise their business. Like I tell everybody, if you want me to advertise your business, send me your card or a JPEG to the show 1965 at yahoo.com, and I will put your business card in the rotation when we do our shows on Thursday. Usually the first 10 minutes of the show is spent on advertising businesses. We're going to have a few more ideas that we're going to try to push out sort of on the e-commerce side of thing, and creating our own little personal commerce and giving my client a discount, your client a discount. So that's something we're working on. It takes a little time to do everything, but I'm willing to put forth the effort if you are. We want to start tonight off talking about, this transgender law thing down in North Carolina. You got all these stars canceling dates and stuff like that. Shit, why can't they cancel for black agendas? It's amazing what happens. Personally, on my views of it, and people can get mad if they want to, the hell with them. If you got a penis, you go into the men's washroom. Everybody knows what a penis is. I don't give a damn if you got a dress. Take your dress and take your penis into the men's washroom. Nobody's got time to be inconvenient over your bullshit. Men's washroom. You got a vagina, you go into the female's washroom. I don't give a damn if you got a full-length beard. Women's washroom for vaginas, men's washrooms for penises, or hopefully the business has just a co-ed washroom. This is crazy. All this counseling of conscience and all this other type of stuff. But like I say, this is the way that they push this agenda all the time. LGBT, they will push and push and push until they get changed. We could take a note out of that page. Maybe that's what you need to do. Just keep pushing, even if it seems ignorant to everybody else. It doesn't matter. Let's push it. Secondly, we want to talk about your boy Bill O'Reilly and some statements he made, and he's always making statements. But we're gonna do the show on Thursday. It's gonna be called "A Wolf in Sheep's Clothing." Bill O'Reilly doesn't like black people. Now he'll come out and he'll have this liberal brew because he's on Fox, and we all know that Fox is full of it too. But they want to now push all these little agendas and tell the black people what's wrong. Well, it ain't like they changed what they've been doing all along. But making statements and now trying to start a push to have a military presence in the neighborhood, like the National Guards to come in. And the situation is bad, and we do need to do something. But guess what? We need to do something, because once they're allowed to bring this military presence in, then you're going to be under this martial law type of thing, and you're really going to be controlled and mandated. They don't have to do that shit on the north side. If they can have a community, we can have a community. Unfortunately, we are probably going to have to push out a lot of the bad elements in the community. It's no way around it, people, because we have people doing dumb shit every day, and the dumb shit falls over to our children, and then we do have an obscene amount of murders and craziness. We just had another murder in Chicago over the weekend, and let's check the murder rate. Last show on Thursday, we were at 211. Why are we now at 229 murders in Chicago? We got highway shootings, murder-suicides on the highway. We got this young girl that just came out that her ignorant-ass mama gave the 13-year-old the knife to use to stab the 16-year-old girl. Similar to last year when the uncle gave the young girl a gun to go shoot the other one. This is the type of ignorance. So we can't down Bill O'Reilly and the rest of these white liberals that want to really, they can give a fuck less about us. But they want to go ahead and push their agendas and try to get you under some federal program or something like that. And that's what we don't want. We should be able to sit down and have community meetings and work something out. But this type of stuff, you got too much of this mentality here. What would possess you to give your 13-year-old daughter a knife? Why are you even encouraging her to go out there and fight? All this shit leads to dumb shit and young people dying because of your ignorance. There's no excuse for this. But constantly, we have to try to defend ourselves against white folks, and then at the same time, find a way to explain your ignorance. I don't want to explain your ignorance. I don't want to see kids dying because of your ignorance. At some point, we do have to stop and say, enough is enough. And we have to call out our own people on that bullshit. The community, the way it is, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they did, but there's a lot of shit that we do and we accept. And it makes no sense. And don't tell me it can't be done, because I've seen it done. I've been a part of it being done when we moved to the projects and started a committee and talked to everyone in the building and got an organization started, and we planted grass around the building and we mopped the concrete and we got mailboxes. So don't tell me that bullcrap that it can't be done. You just have to have enough willing people to put the bullshit to the side and step out and do it. It's crazy. 229. We've had 18 murders between Thursday and today. You think we're not gonna make 600 this year? We almost halfway there, and we just 5 months in. It gets crazy, people. Sometimes I just don't understand it. So, I just wanted to do that real quick in the news segment. There's another thing we want to talk about, and it's about Memorial Day weekend. They've redone Roots, and now this is getting a lot of people in the uproar now because, Hollywood is investing money on retelling Roots, and I don't think they had any permission from Alex Haley's family. And maybe that's the problem. You're finna retell a big part of our history, because we all remember when back in the 70s when Roots was going to come on, and we all were in the house in front of the one TV that we might have had, and we watched it for 7 days, 5, 6, 7 days in a row. I watch Roots shit 2-3 times a year myself, just on GP. I do that type of shit. That's what I love to do. I sit around and study black shit. Some people say, well, you're too black. You can't be too black. You can get too far away from the black, and then you need to find your way back. Go watch Drop Squad. But they got a lot of black actors and things in there that you'll recognize, and it may be good. It's gonna be a 3-day series over the Memorial Day weekend on the History Channel. I'll share a little excerpt from you with you.
You can't buy a slave. You got to make a slave.
They treat you like an animal till you strike like one.
No matter what the master call you, you keep your true name inside.
I swallow my pride.
can put the chains on your body. Never let them put the chains on your mind.
You here to keep this family going, to survive.
You ain't never seen a fighter like me before.
I won't never see you be my equal.
Don't have no interest in being your equal.
Keep moving north and don't ever look back.
Now I'll ask you again. Tell me your name.
I'm Kunta Kinte.
Look like it's gonna be good, or at least they have a lot of good actors in there. They got Lawrence Fishburne, Forrest Whitaker, Antonica Rose. You know, she played in but she played in a few things. But you all may remember as the girl that got raped in the For Color Girls movie. She's a good actress. She's been in a lot of other stuff too. A couple of new people in there playing Kunta Kinte and things like that. I guess he's an actual African. But you know, we want to watch it, but we want to be careful how Hollywood bends it. You know how they do. But maybe this is a way that you can reintroduce your kids to Roots if your kids haven't seen Roots already. It's a shame that sometimes we're encouraged to turn off our televisions when there's something to promote us. But when Hollywood gets hold of stuff and they put crap out like 12 Years a Slave and nominate it for an Oscar, and The Butler, which is an uplifting movie, gets nothing. We got to be real careful when dealing with the devils out here. So we'll see you all Thursday. Like I said, we're going to talk about this Bill Riley conversation that he had. Him and Kristen Powers are always going at it, screaming, shouting at each other. But I want to use that text to talk about the possibility of military action to correct this issue, and how a lot of people may feel it is a good thing, but we're going to talk about the bad points of it. So I'll see you Thursday, 7:30 to 8 as always. Love, peace, soul. We out of here.
Algorithms designed to bounce with calcium that will rise. Designed to fill your mind now that you realize the prize arrives. We got to pump the stuff to make it tough. From the heart, it's a start, a work of art to revolutionize, make a change, something strange. People, we are the same. No, we're not the same, cause we don't know the game. What we need is awareness. We can't get